Welcome Aries, welcome to your reading. Today it is the 1st of July 2025. Today is Tuesday. So let's see what your messages are, Aries, at this time. Spirit, what does Aries need to know at the time of this reading? For their highest good. What messages do you have? Marriage. Okay, so there's marriage here. Whether you are married or it could be a past marriage or a future marriage. Okay, you have concern and you have pathway. So there's something about change with pathway here. It's like you're walking towards something new with this pathway. And I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you that you are on the right path with something you're doing here, Aries. Okay, so there's some kind of change, but there's concern about this change. So you may be concerned about where it is you're going. There may be a little bit of anxiety and nerves with the butterflies here. But I feel like Spirit is saying you're on the right path. We have marriage here. So let's see what these messages are. Community on the bottom of the deck. So there could be people around you supporting you, whether this is an online community or family, friends, with something that you're doing here. Okay. Spirit, give me messages for Aries. What is it they need to know at the time of this reading? I've just seen the 10 of Pentacles there. And the 10 of Cups on the bottom. So I really feel like this is to do with a relationship, a marriage. Let's just do one more shuffle. Looks like there's a decision coming in as well. Alright, so we've got Death on the bottom of the deck now, Scorpio energy. So there could be a transformation that you're going through. Something may be about to end or has already ended. So let's just see what we get. Okay, give me messages for Aries. Alright, so you've got the Ace of Rods here. Some kind of breakthrough, something new. It's like an idea or something that you feel very passionate about, and you're taking hold of an opportunity here and you're going with it. So there's the beginning stages of something here, because aces are all about beginnings, something new in the recent past. You've got the 5 of Pentacles. I feel like there's maybe some money difficulties here. There's a struggle, or somebody's struggling here, but I see you comforting somebody that is in need. You could be helping somebody here. Somebody's feeling left out, but they're not really. There are people around. We do have community, whether this is your energy or somebody else's, but you've got the Ace of Cups. So there's emotional fulfillment here. This could be a new relationship. It could be something that you are beginning, a new project, or something that you're giving your all to, that you know it's filling your cup up, whatever this is. So what's in the present energy? The Knight of Swords. So there's fast message. And in the center of the reading, you've got the 8 of Cups. Knight of Swords. Fast communication, a message coming in fast about, okay, an ending. So there's a painful ending here. Somebody's walking away. There's a sense of, I don't know if an argument broke out with this Knight of Swords, because sometimes this can be about somebody coming in, causing trouble, maybe conflict, someone that's got a lot of opinions. They don't mince their words, they just come out with it. But I feel like there's, maybe you've walked away before things got worse, but I feel like there is something that maybe somebody said that maybe made you leave a situation, made you leave altogether. But there's this betrayal, there's a sense of pain here, betrayal, an ending. But there's something about the truth here. So it could have been a message, the truth, some kind of confession. But someone's feeling rejected, someone's holding on to something here. Okay, so you may be going off, you may be moving on from a situation in this present energy. We will go in and clarify. So in the future, you've got the Knight of Pentacles and you've got the Lovers here. So there's a choice, a decision with the Lovers. So you've got somebody here coming towards you. You've got the Knight of Pentacles. There's somebody that I feel like you walked away from because they betrayed you. This person could have been cold. They may have said something really hurtful to you. But then you've got this Knight of Pentacles and you've got the Lovers here. Gemini energy. Yeah, you've got an offer. So somebody's making you an offer here. This could be very unexpected, Aries. You've got the Hierophant. Okay, Taurus energy. The Hierophant is commitment. It's about union. It's about conforming. But there is the Three of Swords there as well. So I get a sense that somebody is going to be left out in the cold, or whoever is your choice. There's hurt here. Somebody's going to be heartbroken, but there's something about an ending that is justified here. Libra energy, Scorpio energy. Somebody that could be on the cusp of Libra, Scorpio. Maybe not. And anyway, let's keep going. So tell me about the Ace of Rods. What is the Ace of Rods? Wheel of Fortune. So there's good luck in the recent past. Fortune. A new beginning. Feeling lucky. Fate and destiny. Queen of Rods. Tell me about the Queen of Rods. So I feel like Aries in the recent past. Strength on the bottom of the deck. And the Star. Aquarius energy, Leo energy. But there's somebody here, I feel like in the recent past, that wanted to reach out to you. There's somebody here, could be a fire sign. We've got Sagittarius energy, all fire energy here. There's a lot of passion, there's a lot of chemistry. Somebody took the initiative here to reach out. Could be online communication, but whatever this is, it happened fast. And this is with potential for growth here. So this could be somebody, Aries, that returns into your life. You may have had an on and off connection. It could be a cycle that repeats with this person, but there's an offer here about starting again, and there's a lot of chemistry as well with this Queen of Rods. So some of you may have dealt with somebody returning to you in the recent past. So the Five of Pentacles. So here we have a relationship, perhaps a marriage. Somebody that wants to be back in this energy. They want to be, living in this happily ever after with the Four of Wands. But instead there's somebody that's outside of the building. They're outside of this sanctuary. And this person, I feel like they came to you, they needed help. Now, whether this person told you that they needed help, that they're struggling with something, they may not have. They may have just come, somebody that's overly confident, but they're hiding something. It's like they're hiding how they're really doing, how they're really feeling. It's got this overly confident, positive energy. But there's somebody here that I feel is missing being in a relationship with you, being stable with you. Tell me more about the Four of Wands with the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there's somebody here that you may have been very patient with this person. Temperance energy. Sagittarius is very strong. Its fire placements are very strong here. So I feel like there's somebody here that wanted to keep the peace, wanted to keep the harmony, wanted things to work. You've got the angel mixing the two cups here. So this could be a spiritual connection. Something about working something out here. So what is the ace? What is the Ace of Cups? What is the Ace of Cups for Aries? Judgment. So Aries, you may have passed judgment on this person. Scorpio energy. You may have been judging this from what happened in the past. If you've been with this person before. But this person wants to work. They want to collaborate with you. And you could be judging this on how things worked out in the past. And also with that Three of Pentacles, it could be that there's somebody that was dealing with another energy. There could have been an energy of three, like a third party. So I feel like this is pretty much you being trapped in your mind over this. It's like part of you wants to take a leap. Lots of fire in this. Fire and some water. But there's part of you that there you are looking at each other. I feel like you're looking back to a time when you and this person were younger. Maybe you were happy, but now it's just this energy. It's like instead of it being, this happy, carefree energy with the sun, it's this energy. And I feel like it's because there's something that they did that you could be judging here, Aries, where this person, they were exposed. Something they did became exposed. But they are expecting you to take a risk, to travel light. But I feel like with this Queen of Pentacles energy, you may already have a new person here. You could be dealing with an earth sign. If not, I feel like this is you focusing on your money. You're coming out as this Queen of Pentacles, but the Ace of Swords. So there is some kind of breakthrough, clearing of the air, confession. Yeah, we have this talking about the past. So you and this person may be talking about the past, or you did, and about whether to invest in this again. All right, so let's see more about that Three of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles for Aries. Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles. So, okay, the Hermit, Virgo energy. I feel like with that Queen of Pentacles, some of you could actually be working on something with somebody else already. So it could be that you're withdrawing because you're with somebody that could be more mature, they could be wiser. I feel like this person came back, they wanted to sort of just get back into the energy, like the way things were before, just to sort of slip back into your life. But I feel like some of you could be dealing with somebody else at the time. If not, I just see you withdrawing from working on this. You may have given it some thought, but I feel like with this Hermit energy, Aries, you are a lot wiser than you used to be. And you can see as well, you're holding on to the star, and you're using the star, you're using the divine intelligence and wisdom that has been brought to you to look over the cliff before you leap. Because the Hermit is wise, it's an old soul kind of energy. And the Fool is, you know, rambunctious and full of energy and just doesn't think before they leap. It just has total faith and trust in the divine. But of course, you need to learn from your mistakes. So the Fool makes a lot of mistakes. But I feel like in this energy, you're not about to make that mistake again. You can already see how far you can fall, okay, with this, with the Hermit. Yeah, because there's somebody here, Aries, that could be very toxic in the past. You may feel a strong tie to this person. There's some kind of spiritual contract that you may have had with this person, Capricorn energy. And this person could be somebody that loves to get attention. They could have a bit of an ego. This is somebody that knows their worth, or they think they're all that. You may have even had children with this person, but this person is very self-invested. There's somebody that likes to lavish themselves. I feel they like to, you know, look good and all the rest of it, but they're very self-contained, can be selfish, can be a little bit vain. Somebody that can be full of caprice. But this person and you may have been in a relationship with them before, but and even when you were living with them, married to them, whatever your situation, I feel like they were still in this energy, going out, getting attention. They even could be a mother or a father. Taurus energy, Libra energy, Capricorn. But this person's wanting to fight. I see you kind of protecting yourself. You're holding back. You're not letting this person back. You are taking the swords away. It's like you're avoiding any kind of conflict with this person. Okay, so tell me about the Knight of Swords. What is the Knight of Swords for Aries? What is the Knight of Swords? The Queen of Swords. So I feel like you said your piece, you cut off the situation. I feel like you were very civil, but you were very direct, and you didn't waste any time either telling them that you are just investing in yourself. I feel like you told them the truth, maybe about how they had, you know, burdened you before, how they had left you hurt before, but I feel like, yeah, you said your piece here. You're not interested, you're investing in yourself. Okay, so yeah, you didn't mince your words. Very direct energy. And I don't feel like this was easy for you either, because it did make you think back to the past with this person. You're still holding on to that burden. What is the Eight of Cups? So this person walked away, or you walked away from them in this present energy, not fulfilling enough. I'm not doing this again. I'm walking off to find my Ten of Pentacles, focusing on your stability. You're walking off to find true love, but I feel like, yeah, you've got your, I feel like you're going off to find love here. You've got this person that's sad. There could be a soulmate connection. There's these two cups here that they still hold on to, but they're empty. But I feel like this person wanted to be with you anyway. They came towards you. They may have pursued you quite hard. But I do see you walking away from this offer. There's something you're working on here. You're not interested. You turn your back on the conflict. You've turned your back on the mind games. You're focusing on something you're working on right now. You're mastering. I feel like you're mastering your life in general. Alright, what is the Ten of Swords? What is the Ten of Swords? Yeah, there's something that the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy that you are making happen, even though there's pain. There's somebody here that still holds on to you, but you're very strong here with the Strength card. I feel like you handled a situation very delicately, even though you wanted this, but you didn't want this obviously, but you were still holding on to this energy, but you were very strong. And I feel like you released this devil energy, you released this toxic karmic kind of spiritual tie, this spiritual contract. I feel like you did want this, but not all the crap that comes with it. Because I feel like you've sacrificed enough. Pisces energy may be significant. But you are the Emperor. You are in control of your beginnings and who you let in. Page of Swords. There's somebody watching you. Okay, it could be this Emperor. There's somebody watching you here. So who is this Knight of Pentacles? Yeah, there's somebody coming in with an offer. Somebody that's going to be there for the long run. Someone that sees a future with you. They're very stable. This person is very focused on their, they're very ambitious, focused on their work. Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles. This could be in relation to your work, something that you're doing slowly here, but I do see a love connection coming in too. There's an unexpected offer, but there's something about you being exhausted. You could be in your mind still over this energy that could have just happened. But the Sun. I feel like you need a break. You could be very exhausted with something that you're doing, a creative new project, something about your long-term stability. I feel like you are needing some kind of a holiday. You may be. We have July, August, we have Leo season. We have something about a break coming up. Some good times, some rest, relaxation. Tell me more about the Sun. What is the Sun for Aries? Chariot, yeah, traveling. Some of you, I feel like in the near future, you're going to be traveling somewhere warmer. I wonder if you're going to meet someone. I think I did a reading for you a little while back that said that in the near future when you're traveling, you go somewhere new, you meet someone. We've got the Emperor here, the Star, Aquarius energy. Oh, the okay, well, I shut my mouth. Right, I'm going in with a different deck just for this because I want to be sure. Alright, what is the Lovers? Tell me about the Lovers. Because we're running out of cards and I want to make sure that this is something coming in. So tell me about the Lovers. What is the Lovers for Aries? Judgment, okay, a realization, an awakening, being called up for a higher purpose. What is this? Scorpio, could be a Scorpio, could be a Gemini. Temperance, Sagittarius, okay. Divine guidance, timing. There's something about timing here. There you are, enjoying your holidays, and rest and relaxation. But I want to know what the Lovers is. Tell me more about the Lovers. What is the Lovers? Okay, even though you're exhausted, there's a lot of messages coming in. So let's have a look. There's something about patience and timing, but there's also a realization. 9 of Pentacles. There's somebody here that could be single. They could be somebody that's got it going on like you, but there's messages here. There's a lot of 8 of Wands is like, it could be travel, it could be life happening fast, it could be something about distance here, but it doesn't have to be. But things are going to start moving fast, and sometimes with the 8 of Wands it's like the arrows of love, and it's like you are exhausted. You may be kind of feeling like, I'm done with love, I'm exhausted, I don't really need this, but there is a sense of determination as well. It's like there is determination, I feel like, when it comes to love. I don't feel like you're giving up just yet. I do feel like Spirit is telling you, Aries, don't give up on love. Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel just yet, because there's an offer coming in. What is the 4 of Cups for the near future? Tell me about the 4 of Cups. So something you don't see coming in, so don't give up just yet. Because there's something that you don't see just yet. Pisces energy, the High Priestess. You may be in your intuition. What is the 7 of Wands? You're fighting for something, or somebody's got a reunion here, or a get-together. There's some, I feel like there's an energy of you just wanting to be in your own company with this High Priestess. It's like the High Priestess is very withdrawn energy, similar to the Hermit. And I feel like you've got friends or people coming at you, telling you you need to go out, go out and have some fun. It could even be people that you meet if you're on some kind of holiday or while you're traveling, and they're saying, come out, enjoy yourself, come and have a drink, or something like that. And then there's this offer, but I want to know more. Tell me more about this 4 of Cups. A relationship, perhaps. 10 of oh, a soulmate. A new person. I fucking knew, pardon my French. I knew it. 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 I could feel it. So there's something about you kind of being like, oh, I can't be bothered, I'm exhausted, and you're like, oh, I really don't want to go out. But then when you do go out, I feel you've got a relationship coming, a soulmate, an offer. So you're going to try and avoid doing something here, just keep to yourself. But when you come out, I feel like Spirit's saying, come out of your comfort zone, because you've got somebody that's going to get you thinking about them all night. You've got a new person. You've got a new person here with the Fool. So let's just see what, hold on a second, get all the cards right. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck, and this is what you don't see coming in. Are they all the same? No. Yeah, those are all the same. Alright, so let's have a look. Yeah, so you're still kind of tired, and I feel like you just wanted to get away, have a little bit of respite, but there is somebody coming towards you, and I feel like Spirit's saying don't throw in the towel just yet, because you're heartbroken. You may still be feeling something here, but there's the Hierophant there. There's something about spiritual lessons, a relationship, a union. Okay. What is the Hierophant Tell me about the Hierophant. Something that you're thinking about. Justice, Libra energy. I feel like there's somebody that may have learned a lesson from the past. There's somebody that really wanted to work things out with you, and I feel like you may have judged the situation by the way this person treated you in the past. But I feel like as time's gone by, you know, if there has been a considerable amount of time that's gone by between you and this person where you haven't been in contact or been together, and then they show up again, it could be that this person is a lot wiser with that Hermit energy, but they're coming in like they want to give you, you know, justice here. They want to make things right. They've been thinking a lot about this. They may be finally wanting to commit. Now, whether this is a renewal with the Ace of Cups coming from them, or whether this is a new person. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. The Judge, yeah, the judging. So you've got, let's start again. You've got somebody wanting to start again with you. Knight of Pentacles. They're more stable. Instead of, I feel like this person may have been showing up as the Knight of Cups, telling you what you wanted to hear in the past, or the Knight of Wands, but they're showing up as the Knight of Pentacles now. This is somebody that wants to take care of you in a way. You know, you may have children with this person, but this is somebody that wants growth and expansion. I feel like you may have a decision over two here with that Lover's energy. Let's just keep going and see what else comes up. But there's something about not passing up an offer here. What is the Three of Swords? What is the Three of Swords for Aries? The Hermit. Needing to think about this. Ten of Cups. Because you could get this energy. You could be in this connection again. You could be happy. It just takes some kind of work. Yeah. This is the offer. What's this? Ace of Pentacles. Somebody really wants you. Somebody's coming towards you fast. So someone really wants to be with you here. Someone's waiting, or they're either waiting for an answer from you, for you to make a decision, a choice with that Lover's energy to decide whether you want them or not, or someone's about to come towards you. They want growth and expansion with you. They want to create, you know, something new with you. Now you have a tough decision, but they want to know if the door is still open to your heart. So that is the conundrum. But I don't know, some of you may actually have new coming in. You may actually have a new person coming in as well. Let's go in with, what have we got here? Let's see what you can expect in your love life in the near future. Spirits, what can Aries expect in their love life in the near future, please? Especially for the month of July. What can Aries expect in love for the month of July? Children. No, Aries, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Sorry. You've got true love. Children come and spoil everything. Just kidding. I have children, I love them. It's the best thing I ever did. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the chance you're supposed to make. So this is your true love here. But, yes, you've been hurt, but it may be that this person's changed. Maybe you have given them more than one chance. You know, I mean, everybody has free will. Some of you are going to want this, some of you are not going to want this. You know, everybody's different. I feel like I'm speaking to those that want this. This is the romance of a lifetime. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to make. Children, you could have had children with this person. Your love life is being affected by children. There could be something about children that has affected this connection. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive to the highest energy of all. But like I said, for the rest of you, some of you, it may be saying, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy because, like I said, I feel like some of you got new coming in. So some of you may want this back, but then others of you are done with this and you just want new. And I feel like if that's what you want to do to clear, you know, you want to clear your energy, you want to release this person, then I feel like as soon as that happens, there is somebody coming towards you in the near future, probably this month, August. I'm getting in Leo season. Yeah, so let's just see who you're dealing with here. You've got Libra, Leo, Pisces, Leo again, Aries, Libra, Virgo, Sagittarius. So we've got all the fire signs. Leo again, see, fire is quite strong. Taurus and Aries, Pisces, Gemini, Cancer. Let's just do 3 more. Capricorn, Gemini, and Leo. So I would say that the ones that keep repeating the most, those are the ones that, if you're dealing with that person, they're the ones that are more likely to come back, to reach out, okay? Or if you're not attached to anybody and you're focused on the new and you've already released your ex, then these are the signs that are coming towards you the most, okay? Let's ask the angels a question. Then we're going to go in with the all signs. All right. So ask a question. One simple question. Like I said, try and keep it simple. Ask the angels. I'm going to lay out 3 cards and you just focus on the card that speaks to you the most. You can pause the video if you want. Meditate on it. Whatever one you feel drawn to, Aries, okay? Alright. Here we go. Okay, so card 1, card 2, and card 3 from the bottom here. Alright, so if you pick card 1, the answer is recovery. If you picked card 2, it's improving health. Could be health of anything, not just physical health, obviously. And if you picked card 3, it's a yes. On the bottom of the deck, let go. Let go of something. Could be a person, could be let go of your ego, let go of the past, let go of negative thinking, anything like that, obviously. Alright, I'm going to clear this away. We're going to go in with the all signs. Alright, this is going to be a long ass read. Okay, welcome to the all signs, where we have a look at the other zodiac signs and what their feelings and intentions towards you in love are. So Aries, right through to Pisces. What are their intentions with Aries? Aries, right through to Pisces. Okay. Aries, right through to Pisces. What are their true intentions with Aries? One more shuffle. Okay. Right, so starting with your own sign, Aries. What are their intentions with Aries here? Aries and Aries. Knight of Swords, they're coming in with communication fast, like a message. They may be wanting to fix things with you. So if there was a painful ending, a betrayal, they want to make up. They could be missing your attention. They're trying to get your attention. Marriage, they want marriage with you. So there's a change. This person wants marriage with you. They're ready to commit. So tell me about Taurus. Taurus sees you as a missed opportunity, Four of Cups in reverse. Oh, they want commitment with you as well, happy ever after marriage. There may have been a third party involved. What was the first card again? Yeah, they see you as a missed opportunity, that's right. Nine of Cups, you are their wish fulfillment. Alright, tell me about Gemini. Gemini, things didn't work out before. They could have been one-sided, somebody not pulling their weight in the relationship. They're coming back though as if nothing's happened. Not what it looks like. Why is that? Oh, they're still going to be stuck. Okay. I don't think they realise the connection. Gemini doesn't realise this. There's still a separation between you. They're coming back, but it's not what it looks like. They're not coming back for that, for a relationship. What the fuck are they coming back for? There's storms coming ahead. What are they? They're not coming back to invest, so why are they coming back? Oh, maybe they want to address what happened here. There may have been third party heartbreak here. They may be wanting to address something about third party being revealed. They may open up to you about that. Yeah, they're going to come in and tell you the truth, but they're not coming back because they want to be with you. They just want to clear their karma, their energy, do the right thing here. So tell me about, who is it? Cancer. Cancer, there's separation. Okay, so they made a poor judgment. They didn't make the right decision when they wanted to separate. There's no communication, or there's a secret. Yeah, they're non-committal and independent. You're not going to hear from them. Even though they've made the wrong decision, they're still not wanting commitment. There's still maybe very little communication to none, or still secrets. Tell me about Leo. Leo has feelings for you, but they're not waiting around. I feel like Leo is wanting you to come to them. They're waiting for you to come to them. They're not coming to you. Or are they? Hold on a minute. Fated meeting. They feel a fated meeting here. Okay, so they're not hanging around. So basically they are coming to you. They are, my bad. Virgo. Virgo is holding on. Could be holding on tightly to their money, their stability. They could be very materialistic. This may have caused an ending. Some of them may have new love, new renewed hope. Tell me more about this. Justice. They lost control. I don't know, this Virgo seems to be quite manipulative. They seem to be control freak. They're abusing their authority or their power. The Sun in reverse, they're still hiding something from you, or they're just depressed. I don't know, things got out of control, they're depressed. Anything else for Virgo? Knight of Coins. They may be coming back slowly. They're going to take a chance on this. They may come back towards you slowly. Libra. Libra, strength in reverse. They haven't got the strength or courage, but they want to take a leap towards you. They may have caused a tower, or they're going through. I feel like they're going through something at the moment. Soulmate everlasting. Ooh, they're coming back. Unfinished business. I feel like they may have caused an ending. They're going through it, like Dark Night of the Soul kind of energy. They realise you're their soulmate and they're coming back. Scorpio. Scorpio could be doing something behind your back. Maybe you don't know about this, but they want to get a burden off their chest here. Six of Cups. They're definitely thinking about you, missing you. They want commitment. They could be a single parent with other responsibilities, but it looks like they want to commit. Or are they committing to their child? I don't know. Let's have a look. They feel like they don't have much to give, but they're coming in with a message. So I feel like they're going to message you. I feel like they want commitment with you, Aries. Tell me about Sagittarius. Sagittarius is coming back around fast. Okay. There could be travel involved, but they're coming towards you very fast. They could be really seriously focused on their money a lot as well, or I don't know. They want to reconcile with you and rebuild. Capricorn. Capricorn's sad about what's happened in the past here. They're feeling regret. They're feeling stuck and crossroads here. Eight of Wands, they're coming in with communication, but they don't have much hope for this. Why is that? Empress. Because they know their worth. Maybe they felt neglected, I don't know. They're going to come in with communication and honesty though. There's something about their self-esteem being knocked. Low self-esteem. Maybe they don't feel good enough for you. Maybe they're seeing you as the Empress. Male or female, doesn't matter. Safety and comfort. They could be somebody that is, because of their insecurities, they're staying in their comfort zone, but they are coming back around eventually. Okay. They feel unfinished business. Aquarius. Aquarius wants reciprocity with you. The Lovers in reverse, they feel like they lost a good thing here. They're circling back around. They can't get over you. They are coming back because they're hurting over this. They're single right now, but they're coming back. Pisces. What is going on with Pisces? Pisces may be, what's the word for it? Kind of immature, out of their depth, vulnerable, shy, but immature. They're coming towards you anyway. They may want to fight for this. I don't know if they're trying to manipulate a situation or if they just can't make something happen with you. They're obsessing over you. If they hurt you, if there was an argument, a really bad argument, if they were being really toxic, they want to fix this with you. They're going through a lot of anxiety and worry. They're crying in the shower with their clothes on. They're feared. They're fear. That's a Scottish word. They're fear. I'm fear. They're afraid, basically. Okay, so they're coming towards you to keep the peace. They want to keep the peace with you, Aries. Alright. Okay, Aries. Whoa, nearly 50 minutes. What the hell? Right, you guys, you have a wonderful week and I will speak to you again soon. Take care, Aries, and thank you for spending all that time with me. Alright, love you guys. Bye.